All right, well, we're just checking out this Buycycle box. Dan is a very experienced bike boxer and assembler and bike shipper. So Dan's done thousands of bikes for military cyclists, Govello, Biloxi Bicycle Works. We ship bikes for Keesler Air Force Base all the time. But this is our first time working on a Buycycle box. I need to know more about this company. I don't know much about them, but they were picky about how we boxed this bike, which is good. They want their customers to get this bike in perfect shape. So even though Dan is very experienced, they wanted special packing, they wanted pictures, they wanted all kinds of documentation, huh?
Oh yeah.
And that's, I guess, to prove that we're doing a good job. So Dan's got at least 4 hours into this job, and I think we on our website, we charge like $180. So once again, it didn't really cover Dan's time and materials for all this, but it's a learning process.
Definitely a learning process.
If someone were to do this by themselves, I'm going to say it would probably take them 5 hours or so, and there still could be a risk because you're a veteran at this.
And they probably don't have the same materials.
No. I mean, we can make our own cardboard packing, even though Buycycle sends some stuff. It wasn't enough for our purposes. So anyway, kudos to Buycycle. I'm going to look them up and see more about them. But if you do drop a bike off to Biloxi Bicycle Works, and this was a tri-bike, so it was an expensive tri-bike, you didn't have to disconnect the hydraulics or anything on it?
Nope. Hydraulics are still connected.
Okay.
I had to take the derailleur off.
Okay.
To get the box, but I mean everything's still connected. They just got to plug it in. And
Hey, well, we're willing to ship your Buycycle boxes, but it might be an upcharge because Buycycle wants a lot of extra documentation and stuff, which we agree with. But when the job's going to take our experienced mechanics 4 hours to do, just know we have to charge for our time. So we're happy to do the work for you. Just got to pay us. And then in the end, the bike shows up and undamaged, and the customer that's getting the bike has a good, a good aspect of Buycycle. So it all works together. All these companies have to work together to make the end user happy. It takes time. Time is money. We're finding that out here at Biloxi Bicycle Works as we're trying to make this a profitable business. So don't be scared with high quotes because labor and overhead gets eaten up really quick in a brick and mortar bicycle shop. And if you try to do this yourself, get ready to spend all weekend. So your time is worth money too. Go ride your bike on the weekend, drop your Buycycle box off here, and we're going to do it right. It's just not going to be cheap. Cheap's not a word we're using in the bike shop anymore. We're going to try to give a good value. Steve, how you doing this morning, man? Oh, I see you got my buddy's bike on the bench.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for taking good care of him, man. I go gravel riding with this guy, so you guys have probably seen this bike in my last gravel video. Really good guy. Former college athlete, former Gulfport Police Department policeman. Now, I think he did something with Keesler or the CBs. I'm not exactly sure what he does anymore, but good guy, powerful rider, and Steve's doing a tune-up. Oh, and I said I'd give him a free chain waxing. All right, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, man.